Hi, my name is Kathleen the Mayor. Welcome to Avon. I created a special kit for you along with what Avon's sending you separately. And I just wanted to go over it really quickly. It's going to be about a half an hour, so it's not that quick, but it is definitely going to be fast. So you can watch this over and over again, but I wanted you to have a video instead of doing a live chat with you guys, so that way you have the information that you need. So if you have any questions, you can reach out to either your mentor if I'm not your mentor, or you can reach out to me. So the first thing is, this is a compensation plan. The one thing you want to keep in mind when you have one or two people on your team, you have to have at least a $50 order to earn 3%. So even with your first person, you earn 3% on what they sell. Now, after that, you have to have at least $200 every campaign, which a campaign runs for 2 weeks. So that's just to keep in mind, and you can learn about the big bonuses that you can make by helping other people get started in an Avon business just like you are. We have samples of our new wellness line, Aspira. It's the Natural Energy, the Restful Sleep, and the Calm. There's 2 servings per package. It's a little packet and then like a little business card. It doesn't have your information, but you can put a sticker or maybe a stamp. You can stamp it. But what's nice is you get 10 samples, so that's 20 days worth of samples here. So you can even buy a whole entire box and give it to someone as a trial, or charge them your $5 or maybe even $7, whatever you want to do, and have them try it out for you. So that's just one thing that you might want to order. The order number's on there. Your customers cannot order that on their online, or you cannot even order it on your online store. This has to be ordered in the back room, or the back office is what I like to call it. And to access the back office, you go to youravon.com. And to go to your store, it's youravon.com, and then there's a slash, and then your code. But sometimes it's a little difficult to maneuver, and you end up going to your online store. So what I usually do is when I want to go in the back office, I write myavon.com, and Avon has it set up so it automatically redirects to the correct website. Here's a little contact list, and you can add contacts to it. Think about people that you know that either wear makeup or wear the similar clothes that we have in our catalogs, and perhaps they like comfortable shoes, because the shoes are very comfortable, and I do sell a lot of those. The ballet flats and the loafers are very popular for people that do not like any kind of high heel. So this is a memory jogger. This is just people that you maybe don't think of every single minute of your life, but they should be approached by you, and letting them know that you sell Avon and that you can provide them with Avon catalogs and samples. Or perhaps they already are busy, maybe work 1 or 2 jobs, and you can let them know that they can make money with you and that you will help them and you'll be their mentor. So here's the 3 starter kits. $25 worth $80, the $50 worth over $140, and then the $100 kit is worth $400. Now, I always recommend the $400 kit first and show them that, because there's this amazing bag. It opens up and it has a mirror on it and a little makeup station. It's perfect if you're doing consultations, maybe a one-on-one consultation with a customer, or if you're going to have a vendor show or some kind of a fair, like something like that, that you can showcase Avon. That is a great kit because it gives you everything you would need to have a nice table. I know you purchased your kit already, but I'm just throwing it out there for you guys because you can get this for free. If those first 3 orders add up to $500, you get that kit for free. So look at it and see what you would get. It's a real great bargain. It's a great deal. So try your hardest. It's to grow your business. Try to get some customers. But this is the one I usually recommend, because you know why? If you don't get that bag, you cannot buy it from Avon, and you cannot order the $100 kit until you are at least a silver ambassador. There's a really great incentive called Rake in the Cash, where you can receive entries by doing certain things. You just read about it, and you can win money. It's better odds than the lottery. So good luck, and I hope you guys win some good cash. Okay, this is a special offer for new representatives, their first 7 campaigns. Now, a campaign runs for 2 weeks, so you have 14 weeks to sell this. It's about 3 months, I would say. So you get 2 shower gels. It's great for people that work out at the gym because they can just hang that up right on the shower head and not worry about where to put it. You get a large body oil. It's a bath oil. You don't have to necessarily pour it in the bathtub, but you can. It's recommended that you apply it to damp or towel dried skin. but you can even apply it to dry skin. It doesn't matter. It's a great product. It keeps your skin nice and soft and luminous, like it give you a nice sheen to your skin. It's actually the same product, but it's a small bottle with a spray. This one is like a pore spout. Then you have the lotion, the body lotion. It's creamy. It's not like an oil. And then you have two different products, which is the moisture therapy. You have the hand cream and you have the body wash. And this is perfect for someone with dry skin, eczema, psoriasis. It's really a great product. Now, this costs $19.99 and it's a $65 value. So you do earn your commission on this, your 40%, and you will be able to sell it all through Kickstart. So, like, I cannot sell it for this price. If I want to buy this, I'd have to buy it through you or another new representative. So if you know somebody who already sells Avon, or maybe you approach somebody about and ask them if they want a catalog, and they say, well, I already have an Avon representative, say, well, I have something I can offer you. If you want to order it, it's $19.99. Your representative cannot get it for you. And if you want to just help me start out my business, I'd appreciate it. I don't want you to stop ordering from your rep, but I just wanted just to give you this special offer. That way they know that they can count on you as well. If their current Avon rep goes on vacation, or maybe they decide they don't want to sell anymore, or they retire, they know they have your information. Because what I do is I also try to stick a label or something, a clear label with my information on the packaging. So if they give it away as a gift, now if someone wants to reorder it, it'll say reorder from blah, blah, blah. You can do that. I can show you how to do that. So this here is the ordering schedule. So what that means is this is the campaign. This is when you can start entering orders into the system. So if you go online, you can place an order and you'll get it, as long as it's within this date, start and the end date. You don't want to really wait to the end of the campaign because you can always back order. So what I mean by back ordering is if you have a campaign 19 catalog, you can use it for campaign 20 and 21. So you have 3 campaigns to use the same catalog. I do recommend, though, if someone's ordering fashion, that you would go on your online store and order it for them. You would have to pay for it, obviously, full price, and you would still get your earnings. It would just come in a different way. You would receive the earnings later, but you'd have to pay the full price up front. Don't get too caught up with the last date, because sometimes the system slows down or crashes, and then you don't get credit for that whole campaign. It actually will get bounced to the next campaign. So if you're trying to get your Kickstart totals, you really want to make sure that you're going to get your orders in before the last date. And you have to pay too. So you have to pay on time. So you have to place the order on time and pay it on time for it to count to get your 40% on everything in the catalog. Okay, so here's the Kickstart sheet. So how it works is your first order could be any size. The second order needs to be at least $150, and what it is, you will earn 40% on everything in the catalog. Now, when you bought the $10 kit, so what's going to happen with you is you're going to get this heart, there's like a blue bag with a heart on it, and you're also going to get free catalogs and stuff like that, like some samples and stuff, when you do accomplish the first 3. So the first 3 would be like any size order for the beginning one. Just make sure you place it and pay it in that campaign. And the second order needs to be at least $150 placed and paid in that same campaign. Third order needs to be at least $200 placed and paid in the same campaign. Now, if you happen to add up the total of all 3 of those before tax and before shipping, and it adds up to $500, you're going to get that $100 kit for free. So I wanted to just stress that to you, that that's an awesome kit. You get that bag, you get all the great products, and you're not paying anything for that $400 valued kit. So just check out this form, go over it. Now, you do have a special recruiting offer as well. So normally we get $20 when someone signs up on our team and place a first or second order of $150, and they place it on time and pay it on time. Well, you'll get $50. So that's an amazing bonus. If you get at least 3 of those people on your team started with their first or second order placed like they need to and paid on time, then you will also have to get every order total, and then you get a $200 kicker bonus. So that means you have to do the any size order, 150, and then every campaign after that through the 7th campaign is $50 more each campaign. So you can read this. I don't have to keep going on and on about it, but I wanted to give you as much information as I could. So this is a sheet that you're going to keep. No one else is going to see it. It's your why. Why are you selling Avon? Because what we figured out is the people that do the most successful or have the most successful business are the ones that actually have a why and a reason. Because when times get tough, and they will, or if you get stressed out, instead of just throwing in the towel and giving up, if you pursue and keep going, you will break through, and then you'll end up with a huge blessing in your business. And we're here to help you. We've been through it all. And when your business is growing, sometimes you have to adjust your life to it, but it works great. I mean, once you get yourself into, like if you're doing anything new, once you ride a bike, for example, you never forget. But trying to ride a bike is really a pain. Same thing with potty training. We don't really remember that, but if you have kids, you remember. It's really hard to get them to do it, but once they do it, it's not so bad. So that's kind of the same thing with your business. You're going to get started. You might be a little frustrated. You might think, I can't do this. But guess what? You can. And when you do it and you learn it, and then you're going to love it. And then you're going to want everybody to have a business. And then you're just going to be able to help them. So I would just maybe write notes of what's working for you or what's not working for you so you can help the people that you get started on your team. Okay, so another thing I put together, you're going to get whatever your tax rate is. It's a sheet just to show you what sales tax you have to collect. And it will be on your sheet as well, because I have an informational sheet that I put together. I'll show you the bottom because everybody's sheet's different, but you'll see what the sheet looks like. It has your account number, all your information, the way Avon sees it. So if you're going to call Avon to ask them a question, they're going to say, what's your account number? You got to type it in. They might ask you when you're doing it, if you're going to go to an event, like sometimes they'll have a Christmas event where we can go and see all the Christmas items or holiday items. They're going to want to know your district number. They might not want to know what your region is if there's a special giveaway, like if they're going to give away a car or something or a trip. They might want to ask you for that. So it's all on this sheet. It'll also give you your mentor's name and my information on there as well. My name's Kathleen the Mayor. My husband Robert and I have an account together, so he's the main person on there, so you probably did see his name somewhere. But it also gives you all the phone numbers to Avon, the customer service only numbers, as well as customer service for your customer if they want to call and ask a question. And then it actually has a section on how to calculate your customers' order totals. And then on the bottom it has the information like what's your website, what's your reference code. If it's not filled in, then you have to fill that in because I didn't have it at the time I made the video or sent out the information to you, the packet. And at the very bottom it has item numbers for important sales tools. When you type in the number in your cart, you'll see a picture pop up, so that'll help you decide if you want those sales tools. But I always recommend, for at least the first few orders, always look at the sheet and look at the bottom, because you got to think about the things that you're going to forget. Most people forget about bags. Like they order and then they go, oh no, what am I going to put these in to deliver to my customers? I have no bags. So you want to make sure you order bags. You also want to make sure that you have enough of the order books. I'm giving you one, but you might want to get more. And then it'll prompt you to order catalogs, but you want to make sure you always get catalogs. And it's not going to be for the next campaign. It'll be 2 campaigns out. But at the very beginning, when you're at Kickstart, as long as you're doing what you're supposed to do, you'll get free catalogs from Avon. And that's great because they didn't always offer that. Okay, so I have these flyers, buy or sell Avon. And what they are, they have like the little pull tabs where you can cut them. So you cut them down the line, and then you leave them places. You can hang them up in public areas. Think about where people are always gathering for, maybe they're waiting for the bus, or they take their dogs to go to the bathroom outside. You can hang one there. Maybe they smoke, and there's a place where you see people gathering. Put it out there. Also, if you see stores for rent, let's say you're walking through the shopping center, and you see that one of the stores is closed and it's for rent, put one on there. Put it by the ice cream shop, especially in the summer, because we have a lot of people that gather there. Maybe by the pool, if there's a place that you can stick it, even if it's in the parking lot on a light post, wherever people will see it, because you just want to get new customers that way. If customers are out and about, and they're even people that maybe want to join your team, most of the time they're not looking online for opportunities to make money. They're looking for someone to come up to them and offer them a job. So if they see your sign, and they're going to say, wow, someone's looking for help. And they might contact you and start their Avon business with you. It's a great opportunity. But let's say you go and get your nails done, your hair done, and you don't want to hang one on the wall somewhere. Or maybe they won't let you hang one up. What you would do is you would actually just leave them on the counter cut already, and then people can rip them off. A great place is to put them on top of the nail dryer. Or maybe even when you're waiting to get your hair cut, you can stick one in one of the magazines that's in the in the waiting room, so it's not so obvious. You can even go when you're waiting at the hospital emergency room or waiting for a doctor's appointment. Stick one in a magazine. There's always plenty of magazines you can most likely stick one in. So that's just something you could photocopy, black and white. It still looks good. Try that. Now, I made up these forms. They're on thicker paper so that you do not accidentally cut them and use them. I want you to make photocopies. I did not give you copies, but the best thing to do is, if you can, make copies and use on just plain paper. You don't have to even have thick paper. Now, this one says Avon, enter to win. So if you're going to go to an event, a vendor fair, a craft show, or maybe just with your customers, you want to have a drawing, have them fill this out. It's going to have all their information, so when you want to call and ask them if they're interested in a sample of something, or if, you know, you gave them a catalog and you want to follow up with them and ask for an order, you want to have their information, so it's going to be on here. The questions are, I would like to receive Avon catalogs. Host an Avon catalog party and receive free Avon. And what I mean by that would be, just take some of your commission and let them have a little shopping spree. It's not going to hurt for your first order. As a matter of fact, if you can get 10 customers out of it, then that will be a great thing for you, and you'll be able to service those customers from now on. You'll make all the commission from after that first order, but it's a way for you to get new customers. That's just what I'm getting at. But just make sure when they give you the order, it has to be each individual person, and you want them to fill out a form like this, or one of the other forms I'm going to show you, from each customer, because you want to make sure that you'll be able to follow up with them in the future. So that is a form that I came up with. I wish I had this at the beginning, so this is something that'll help you. I know it will. So this is Avon customer card. This is somebody, so let's say you go to Chick-fil-A, or if you have kids, or you go to Starbucks, or you go somewhere and there are ladies hanging out and you want to offer them a free sample, lipstick sample, a catalog. You can approach them and say, hi, my name is Kathleen. I'm the local Avon lady. Would you guys like a free sample or a free goodie bag? And they'll probably say yes. And then you'll say, do you have an Avon lady? Most of the time they say no. So what I'll do is I'll offer them a catalog. And then as soon as I give them, like I show them that I have a sample packet, I let them fill this out and say, fill this out and you get a free sample packet. Or fill this out and I'll let you have a free lipstick. And they'll fill it out, because we're all trained by nature to fill forms out. So they'll fill it out. If you're confident and when you give them the flyer, they will do it. If you're wishy-washy, they're going to think something's up. But if you go, oh, here, fill this out, and let me get your sample pack ready, like kind of a little bit rushed. Fill this out, and I will get your sample pack ready. Okay, here you go. This is our catalog. Every 2 weeks we get new catalogs. If you'd like me to leave them on the door, make sure you check off the box that says receive Avon catalogs. If not, we do have an online catalog. What I will do is I will text you 2 days before I place my order, see if you need anything, and I'll include the link to the virtual catalog. Most of the time, people just nod their heads and say, okay, that's fine, that's great. Then I also ask them which way they prefer to be contacted. By phone, by email, by text, by Facebook Messenger, whatever they like, I usually just write it on there. And I try to write some information on the back of the sheet where it's blank about them. So if I see that I have lipsticks there and they pick a dark lipstick, I'll say, likes dark lipstick. If they mention to me, oh, I used to wear this perfume, I write the name of the perfume, or I write down any kind of information that's going to help me be a better Avon lady to them. Okay, that's just one of the tips. Okay, so here's another form that I have. It's Avon Free Sample Club. Now, I created a free sample club, and it's helped me. But you got to be careful. You don't want to just randomly give people samples. If you don't think they're going to order from you, I try not to give out too many samples, because there's going to be people out there that just want your samples. So what I'll do is, if a customer orders from me and they say that they want samples, they fill out this form, then what I'll do is when I get a new sample, something brand new comes on the market from Avon, they usually release a sample and you can buy them. And it's usually like 5 samples for 99 cents. So what I will do is I'll call them on the phone and say, hi, this is Kathleen. I'm your Avon lady. I'm going to be dropping by with a catalog and leaving it on your front door. We have a brand new sample. Would you like me to include that in your packet? And then talk about the sample, talk about the product. Let them know the benefits of having the product. Most of the time, they'll either tell you, yes, I'm interested, or no, that's okay. I don't need the sample. Save it for someone else. Because you don't just want to waste your samples. I've done that. I've given them out, and I was crushed when I saw one of them just walk right over to the garbage can and throw it away. That's funny, right? You don't think that way, because we would probably do the same thing if we didn't want something. Even when someone gets an order and I paid for the bags and I have the bag and I go and I hand it to them and I say, oh, here's your order. And right in front of me, they take the bag and crumple it up and throw it in the garbage. And I'm just thinking, oh my God, I paid for that bag. But, you know, it's not a big deal. It's their bag. That's their gift. Their free gift with purchase, your bag. No. Anyway, so as you can see, I just make these videos. I'm not rehearsed or rehearsing anything. I just want to give you guys honest information, and I want to help you with your business. So if you have any questions at all, just reach out to me or reach out to your mentor if I'm not your mentor. And look in your envelope when you get it, because there's going to be other surprises in there. Just some additional tools that I'm not showing in the video. I figure I leave something for you guys to look at on your own. And thank you so much for the opportunity for us to help you and to grow into a successful business. So the one thing I like to mention is when you sell your products, that's like you working your job. But when you get people on your team and they place orders, that's like securing your retirement, because it's going to take a long time to actually build up a team. Yes, some people do it overnight, but in reality, it's going to take a little bit longer. But when you retire, you'll have a steady paycheck coming in if you do build it correctly. And we're here to help you do that. And there's no stress. It's move as slow as you want or as quick as you want. It's just what you need in your life and what you want to do. And thank you so much for watching this video.